Salute to everybody. It's Kenny Breadwork. Konvo with Kenny, man. What's this? I already addressed the Granite State University thing. If you got any more questions about GSU and what the brand stands for or the logo stands for when it was founded, just stay tuned. Like I said, man. Sub to the channel. Once again, this ain't no pitch, because I don't care if you do or you don't. This been my life. I grind. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go get it. I don't need support to work for what I want. However, I love y'all enough to teach. I love y'all enough to give. I love people enough to share. So that's what we doing here at GSU, man. You go to GSU and you don't even know it. You've been forced to go to Granite State University based on what this land mandates for you to do every day. You need money. Every day you need money. So you got to grind for that. But we're not even, like, it hurts that so-called black people and so-called white people still follow lies. Let's just call it what it is. They follow lies. We follow untruths. And this ain't coming from no judgmental place. It just hurts that you can speak a truth. Someone can acknowledge it to be truth, and then they'll still do the lie, still follow the lie. They'll still behave with the lie. So it's just hurtful. And in order to keep myself sane, I like to vent it off. Let's talk about it. That's the problem. Don't nobody want to talk. No one knows how to converse. Everybody know how to conversate, because that ain't even a word. That's what they doing. They conversate. But people don't know how to converse. We don't know how to listen. Look, it's 3 levels to knowledge. Do the knowledge. Observation, interpretation, and application. So let's say you read something one time. You just observed that shit. You ain't interpreted, nor have you applied it. You just observed it. So it might take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ain't no telling how many times. You might have to observe something 6, 7 times before you can interpret it. Then once you interpret it, you can observe it, interpret it, and you still don't apply it to your life. So the full levels of knowledge you haven't even applied. Because until you apply it and you see the result of it, only then do you have understanding. And the wisdom to move forward to keep getting the same results. So that's where we at, man. We doing the knowledge, man. This is Granite State University, and now we about to get into the curriculum. And the curriculum that we about to get into is to free your mind. Free thought and financial independence are very key curriculums here at Granite State University. But what we about to talk about today is this day that everyone's about to celebrate called Julius Quatro. Yeah, I'm not going to call it what they call it. Y'all out here celebrating Julius Quatro. Do you know what the month was named after? Julius Caesar. So you out here celebrating Julius Quatro. That Auntie Amy told you to celebrate. So Auntie Amy told you to celebrate Julius Quatro. And that's what you about to do. And you keep doing it. And we perpetually do it over and over again, generation to generation. And this day, Julius Quatro, is supposed to be Independence Day. What was going on the Quatro of Julius for the slaves, though? While the colonists were being disrespectful, disruptive, didn't want to pay taxes to the King of England, the British Crown, they didn't want to pay taxes. So the colonists said, fuck you, we're going to start our own shit. But let you feel like that. and say, fuck Amy, fuck paying taxes, I'm gonna start my own shit. Let you feel like that, and it's a problem. But when the colonists felt like that, they could declare independence. But let you declare independence. Let's see what happens. I'm just saying, man. So-called black people, so-called white people. Auntie Amy told you you was white. Auntie Amy told you was black. And you running around celebrating Julius Quatro. Man, stop. You think you got a pretty house and a car. This is all set up like slavery. Okay, do the knowledge. You ever been on a city block? A city block looked like the same block as a slave quarters on a plantation. You had the big white house. That was the master's house. So that's basically City Hall. Master's house was City Hall. Then you had the house niggas in the house with master. Them the same government workers that work for the state and work for the feds. The house niggas. Then you had the overseers. Them the police. Then you had the slave catchers. Them ain't nothing but bounty hunters. You starting to see how the micro imitate the macro? If you don't know what that means, microcosm, macrocosm. Go look them up. I ain't gonna do all the work for you. Do the knowledge. What we got next? Think about it. Ponder these things. Ponder these things. Then they had, what else? So now, you got the field niggas in the field working, sun up to sun down. So that's a 12-hour shift. Don't every plant, Amazon, Ford, Chrysler, GM, pick one. They run 24 hours. You gonna pick either a 10-hour shift or a 12-hour shift. Sun up to sun down, nigga. Ooh, I'm sorry. Slave. Right? And then free labor. You don't get none of the money as a slave. You think you get a paycheck right now, but as soon as you get your check, you got to pay what? Bills. Williams. You got to pay them Williams. Right? So you don't really see your check. You don't see no money. It's direct deposited and directly the fuck up out of there when you got to pay for something. Nigga, you got to buy water, nigga. Amy said, we gotta buy water. And you telling me you free? You celebrating your independence? That what you doing? You free. Do you know the difference between freedom and liberty? Liberty is not freedom. That's the Statue of Liberty, not the Statue of Freedom, my baby. Liberty is when you get to do what somebody allow you to do. Like when you in prison, you got liberty to go to the yard and lift weights. You got liberty to go in the day room and play dominoes. But you ain't free though. You can't do what the fuck you want. I give you a little liberty. Go ahead. That's what you got here. You got liberty. You can have $1 million in the bank and you can't even withdraw over 10 grand. You can't draw $1 million out the bank and it's your money. So you ain't free. Just saying, man. We got to start talking about this. Julius Quatro. Go ahead, barbecue. Go ahead, buy the Patron and Neho. Oh, my bad. You might like Resposado. Right, my bad. Mexico getting money off that. I think we drink, so-called black people drink more tequila than Mexicans. But they don't call Mexicans brown people, though. I'm just saying. We got to get with this. Y'all tripping, man.